Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and in this video we are going to be trying a plus 100 Keystone solo on Legion Remix. We're playing as a Ret Paladin, of course. This is going to be probably a little bit hard. We're going to be trying Maw of Souls, which is incredibly hard to solo, but we are going to try it anyways, make it a little bit difficult on ourselves. I thought I've quit Legion Remix multiple times. It keeps pulling me back. They increase the item level that you can go to, thus increasing the key levels you can do reasonably without, breaking anything or cheating or anything like that. So we're going to try this Maw of Souls on 100. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. This will be an interesting one here. Maw of Souls solo Retribution Paladin. If you are Retribution Paladin and you want to know how to solo it, I've done videos on how to do this. Recently I did an update talking about the Templar Slash, which is kind of our main source of damage, and how to really try to pull off some of these solo runs. So you can check that out if you like. Other than that, we'll just get into this and hopefully not die too many times as we kind of limit test how much we can pull. I've not done a very high Maw of Souls because it is very rough to try to solo it, and I don't even know if I can solo it at this level, honestly, but we will try. So we pulled everything here. We do have bolstering as well to make matters worse, so we pulled all the trash here. Then we should be able to pull boss, and that didn't go too hard there. I did have to allocate some cooldowns and stuff, but I'm mostly worried about Helya and just having the DPS to beat the check there. She is bugged. You can't just keep fighting her. She just goes down and never comes back. Or she goes back. She goes down and does come back, but she comes back at full health. So she might as well never come back. I'd like to get him away from this wall a little bit. We also have explosive. I'll be mostly ignoring the explosives. But yeah, if a bunch of mobs are, if everything's mostly dead, we might turn around and mess with it. But for the most part, we'll be ignoring them. We got the affix this week, where you get a big damage buff or a big defensive buff. We're gonna really need this damage buff most likely to beat Helya. So we'll probably be slow pulling trash to try to line it up perfectly to pull this buff in, because this is a big buff. It's 30% increase. It's going to make sure our Templar Slash is ticking for the maximum amount and getting the most out of it, and we're going to need to do that. We're going to slow pull the boat a little bit, mostly because of the bolster. I don't want to, the big guy's going to do a lot of damage. I don't want to fully bolster him up. Normally we pull like this whole bolt together, but in this case we're gonna defer. Time's not gonna be much of an issue. We're over a third of the way through the key with boss and trash accounted for, right? It's a third through bosses, but more than a third through trash, and we're barely any time into the key. It's not gonna be a time issue. It's going to be, hey, let's DPS Helya as absolutely hard as we can, and hopefully that works. You can see, if you see the damage meter above my camera here, we're at 1.5 billion DPS. And a lot of that is just Templar Slash tickets. We are starting to get chunked a little bit from a little bit bolstered there. We commit Shield of Vengeance to that. We could technically die at any time. Like, we haven't died yet or anything, but it's completely possible that we fall over dead to pretty much anything at this level if we're not ready for it, we don't have something up for it, whatever. Sometimes those affixes that you kill, they don't go off. So in that one, I just killed it and I didn't get the buff. We're really hoping that doesn't happen before Helya. We could just go back and try to pull more trash and get another affix to trigger. But we're mostly hoping that doesn't happen, right? So his fear if he even gets it off. He doesn't. This boss is another one where if you play too terribly, you could just, you know, die because you stand in too much stuff or, you know, don't prepare at all. This is one that can kill you, even with all this new item level gear and whatnot. Cosmic Scythe can hurt sometimes. Mostly just dodging purple. Cosmic Scythe in the frontal. And he's going to fragment us. Sometimes I like to just use a defensive on this. Probably not necessary, but... Dodge Scythe. Got an affix coming. Let's see if it even works. Got a fragment. I'm going to pre-bubble it. Probably, again, not necessary. But it does stop the ads from coming out when you bubble it. Still stuns you, though. Oddly enough. Barbarian down. Again, normally we'd pull like a lot of this trash together as it all comes funneling in, but I think we'll do a little bit less than normal. Mostly because of the bolstering. It's gonna stop one-shots, and we are not, like I was saying, in a time rush here. Let's see if we can get out of range of that. Yep. That. Pulling. And the thing about the Helya thing is, it's like, yeah, if you're really close, you can be like, okay, I can beat this if I just press all my buttons perfectly. But if you're not even close to it, it doesn't matter how much time you have. You just, all you have is, you know, the time it takes for her to go down. I get feared there. We had an fix coming out now, so we're going to need one more fix after this. And we're going to need it to work. We're already full trash, but I don't really want to go start yet. I guess just being in combat with the tentacles will summon one too. So we have to try. Actually, that's what we need to do. We need to try not to kill it with the tentacles. That's pretty much the only play here. It's possible that I'd have the DPS without it, but it's just gonna be really sketchy. We'll also use our drums as well, scroll of drums, so we can kind of go all out for it. I want to get these things down pretty quickly. And when the affix comes, I just want it to not die until I at least want to get the majority of the DPS on the boss. I'm taking a little damage there. Oh, and we get one shot by that ability. Okay, well that was a unexpected death there. How much did that hit me for? 428 million. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. $428 million that Frost just hit me for. That I could survive one hit of that if I was at full health. We're gonna have to probably plan defensives when we can for that. Yikes. Barrage is in 8 seconds. Guess we just pop that. Fortunately, we have the fix come out, but that was just bound to happen. Oh, we dodged it, of course. We're just gonna have to kill the affix, unfortunately. Got another one coming. Defensive it. Watch me dodge this one too. No, did not dodge that one. Came way after the timer though. Okay. Gotta keep ourselves healed. This will also keep up our stacks of Waking Frenzy as well. We really wish we had some 30% damage right now. But oh well. Here we go. Give it a shot. I'm gonna try to stand in this and break my Shield of Vengeance maybe? Oh, never mind. One extra tick of it and it blew me up because it was hitting me for damage cap every single tick there. Okay, the more you know. Every single tick is a one shot, so you can't stand in that at all. Alright, let's try it again. She was at 75%, so honestly, I think we have the damage. We could remix time right there and just all cool down again, and I think we got her. I think we're going to have it. So we just need to survive. It's a little bit anticlimactic, but we got that to 75%, so we just need to really stay alive. We're getting a fix early. I wouldn't mind if this was like a defensive affix. It is, actually. This will help us survive the damage stuff here. Got 15 seconds on it. Dodged it anyways. Alright, we actually don't have our stuff ready, which is really bad. And we need to heal ourselves through this. Okay. Luckily our stuff is back up now at least. Oh yeah, let's use the drums as well. We seem to dodge Corrupted Below completely. Let's remix our time. We should have time to do this. Looking good. We're gonna ignore that affix. Dodge this. And she should be about done. Oh, she should be about done. Okay, there we go. Ooh, okay, there we go. Plus 100. Now, this is by far the highest maul I did. Now, obviously, given how that went, I think we could do higher, right? We only did have about 15-20 seconds. Probably about 15 seconds before she went down again. So, it was a little bit close. But we probably could have done a little bit higher even. But 100 is by far the highest Maw of Souls I've done. The highest Maw of Souls I've done prior to this is only a 55. So this is a big jump for me, and why I was a little bit nervous, to be completely honest. So There we have it, a plus 100. We might see how far we can go on this with the new item level. Maybe we'll try a 110, 120 of a certain dungeon. We'll see how this goes as we progress here. Like I said, Legion Remix keeps pulling me back in as I think I'm finished with it by adding like new power caps and stuff like that. So we'll see. I had a ton of fun in Legion Remix either way though. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. As always, I do ask you to please subscribe to the channel. That helps me out so much. If you're already a subscriber, I encourage you to check out the Patreon, the link down below. And other than that, everybody, have a good one.